She was just a girl. Kind. Quiet. Talented. But when her skin began to change, the village called her a demon. They feared her, isolated her, laughed at her. But they had no idea who she was becoming. This is the story of Ira, the girl with two skin colors, and how she turned their shame into power. In a quiet rural village tucked between two hills, where every face looked familiar and every voice sounded like the last, there lived a girl named Ira. Her parents were farmers, simple, honest people. They believed in hard work, tradition, and the old stories passed down around firelight. Ira was quiet, observant. She loved to draw. From the age of 5, she sketched with sticks in dirt, leaves on walls, even traced patterns on her arms. Her eyes always watched the world closely. Her parents said she had an artist's soul. When she was 9, a traveling painter passed through the village. He stayed only 2 days, but Ira followed him everywhere. Before leaving, he handed her a small paintbrush. That brush became her most precious possession. But childhood never stays untouched, especially in places where sameness is safety and difference is danger. On a warm morning, when Ira was 13, she saw it. A pale patch just below her collarbone, soft, round, quiet. She rubbed it, thinking it was flour. It stayed. Her mother saw it too. Maybe it's just the sun, she said, dabbing it with oil. But it didn't fade. It spread. Week by week, her arms, her hands, her cheek. Her brown skin, slowly becoming 2 colors. And the village noticed. Not with kindness, but with suspicion. What's wrong with her? She was fine last year. Her skin splitting, like something inside is trying to escape. At school, her desk was moved. Her name stopped being called in class. Children stopped touching her. One friend left her a note, "I can't sit with you anymore." Another, "Maybe if you pray, it will go away." At home, her mother told her, "Your skin is not broken." But Ira could feel the walls closing in. Even her father, once so proud of her drawings, had gone silent. One night, she overheard them whispering. "Unsafe. Not normal. We should leave." And for the first time, Ira wondered if they were right. A woman came from the city, Miss Tiga, a new teacher. She wore earrings that jingled, spoke clearly, and called Ira by name on her first day. She saw the drawings. She saw the pain. "Do you like to draw?" she asked. Ira nodded. Miss Tiga handed her a notebook. "Draw what you feel, not what they say you are." That night, Ira filled 10 pages. And for the first time in months, she smiled. 2 weeks later, Miss Tiga brought a projector. She showed pictures, people with pale patches on their skin. Dancers. Scientists. Models. Artists. She spoke one word Ira had never heard before. Vitiligo. It's not a curse. Not a disease. It's not painful. It's not evil. It's not something to fear. Then she said, "Ira has it. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with her." The classroom fell silent. For once, no one laughed. Miss Tigger didn't stop there. She gave talks in the village square, answered questions, showed videos, passed out papers. Some villagers rolled their eyes. Some stayed. Some even cried. And slowly, things began to change. Ira wore short sleeves now. She tied up her hair. She didn't hide anymore. Her drawings filled walls. Her name appeared in newsletters. Her art spoke when her voice couldn't. Then Miss Tigger entered her work in a regional competition. Ira didn't expect much. But a month later, a letter arrived. "Congratulations. First place." She was invited to the city, to an artist program, a scholarship, a gallery exhibition. The girl they called a demon was becoming something more, an inspiration. On the morning she left, she wore yellow, her favorite color. Her mother walked beside her. Miss Tigger held her hand. Villagers stood by the road, not to mock, but to watch. Some waved. A few hung their heads. One little girl ran to her with a flower and said, "I want to draw like you." Ira smiled. She handed the girl her old brush. "Then start today," she said. The bus pulled away. Ira didn't cry. She didn't look back. She opened her sketchbook to a fresh page and wrote, "They called me a demon. Now they call me unstoppable." And below that, she drew a girl walking away from a village. To anyone living with vitiligo, or any condition that makes you feel different, this is your reminder. Your difference is not your weakness. It is your mark, your story, your power. People may stare, they may whisper, but they don't get to decide your worth. You are not broken. You are becoming. So stand tall in your skin. Wear your story proudly. Because the world hasn't seen everything you're meant to be yet. Like Ira, keep going. You're more than they ever expected. I hope you liked the story. If so, please give this video a like, comment your thoughts on the story, and please subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this one. Thanks for watching.